this is Lucretia with Same Chick Different Day. Thank you for joining me. For today's project, let me show you what you're going to need. I got this basket at the Dollar Tree. I've already spray painted it and I'll show you the paint that I use. If you can't find this particular basket, no worries. You can use a different type of basket. I used this for another project that I worked on, which was a wedding card box. And so now that I don't need it for that event anymore, I'm transforming it into something for storage. So you might want to go and check out that video also. I've gone ahead and done most of it, but I'm going to show you how I put the bling wrap in these parts. So this part is finished, and then this part is not finished. You can see where I haven't completed it. So I will show you how to do the basket. The spray paint that I used is this Krylon aluminum metallic. I hope you can see that. The sun is shining in kind of bright. And you can choose whatever color you want for the basket. I am going to use a letter and personalize this for my little girl, Liari. And I am choosing to use this black matte spray paint. It's a flat black and it's from Rustoleum. You can use those little tubes of paint though that they sell. They sell some at the Dollar Tree, some at Walmart, Hobby Lobby. They're 75 cents, 85 cents. You don't have to buy the spray paint. I just already had this. So I am gonna spray paint this L. Okay. Then you are gonna need some bling wrap. And this also comes from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to give you some more options of other things you can do with this basket. So this is the Dollar Tree diamond wrap. Now I am also going to accent this with some Tulle. They sell this at the Dollar Tree in pink and in white on a roll. I happened to be in Walmart, so I got this at Walmart. And I'm going to cut it into strips and use it on the basket, but it's 94 cents for a yard, so you can get it at Dollar Tree or at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Okay, you are gonna also need some hot glue and your hot glue gun. Now, I want to give you some other options. You can do varying colors. Dollar Tree does sell this diamond wrap in all of these beautiful colors also. For the basket, I'll be using the silver, but for the letter L, I may pull this pink out. So just so you know, they do come in different colors, a variety of colors. If you wanted to, and your basket doesn't have lines in it, the basket you find at the Dollar Tree, or the basket you choose to use, and you can't do it exactly like this, Dollar Tree does sell these glass beads. They come in a bag, and you could use these if you wanted to. And the spray paint would show through the glass beads. Also, if you wanted to give it some bling, but you don't want to use the diamond wrap, you could also use these acrylic jewels that come from Walmart. But for this project, I will be using the diamond wrap. Paint this letter in whatever color you like. I'm just going to spray paint. I failed to mention that you would need scissors, but you will need some scissors. And all you're going to do is go through, and this diamond wrap, it comes in rows. So you're just going to go through and cut off rows of it. For these long pieces, you're just going to cut a long row off. And for the short pieces, you'll just cut a short row. So I just put it up to here and see how much I need. I just mark it with my finger, cut it off. This is a very easy project. It's a little bit time consuming, but it's not hard to do. Then I'm just gonna put glue in that area, just a light bead of glue, and just go ahead and drop your diamond wrap on there, and just, I hope you can see that, just lightly pat it down. You don't want to burn yourself. And that is all you're going to do just with all of these. I'll show you one more. This is not hard at all. So this area right here is a little shorter than the first area. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off. And then I'm just going to cut one of the little beads off to make it shorter. And then I'll just glue it on. There is nothing to do in this. So there is nothing to this project but just cutting out the wrap, the diamond wrap, and gluing it on. And that is it. You cut out long pieces and cut out short pieces, and it's very forgiving. If you make a mistake, it's no problem. If you do it too long, you can cut it off. If you do it too short, you just go in and add some. So it's very forgiving. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the rest of the basket. And if you'll go ahead and just cut off several of these, because this particular diamond wrap is the one that's 6 feet long. It's 1 inch by 6 feet. So this fits perfectly in most of these spaces. So if you'll just go ahead and cut off several of them, it'll make the project easier for you to do, and then you can just pick them up and glue them on. Now I'm just going to go in and cut out some pieces of the tulle and tie it on the handle. I've already done one piece here, you can see. I'm cutting out a piece a little bigger than the size of $1 and the shape of $1. So this would actually be easier if you can find it at your Dollar Tree, because theirs already comes on a roll, and then you wouldn't have to cut out this shape. It'd just be easier for you. And so all I'm doing is just cutting that out and taking it and just tying it on here. Just to give it a little color, a little frou-frouiness. And so that's what that looks like, and I'm just gonna continue on. And I think it's turning out pretty. Even though I want to use the pink, I don't think it looks as good for some reason. So I think I'm going to switch it up and use the silver. And yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just have, I guess, the pink as the tulle, and I'm going to use the silver because I just think it looks better up against this black. So I will just start cutting, and as you see, this piece isn't that long. So I'll use it for down here and up here. So that's what I mean when I say it's very forgiving. You can just sit it on there, see what you need, like this. Then all I'm going to do is just take a bead of glue and run over it. And then glue the diamond wrap down. Be very careful with the hot glue. And if I want to, which I think I will try this, you can treat these, you can treat these like individual pieces. And I can glue a piece right here. So if you're in a little tight spot, you just glue an individual piece down. I think there's a tool you can use, you know, to do this, but I don't have it. I just usually use my hand. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go around it, and these curves, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do them or not. I've never used the diamond wrap in a curve. I'm gonna try it though, because all that's between here is like some thread. So I think that it would move with me. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. So first, I'm gonna put a little piece here. And I'm gonna see if I can get this to cooperate with me. I think it will. This will be my first time doing this, so y'all just bear with me. Just putting a little bead of glue down. And yep, it's bending. It's going with me. I know my hand is in the way of it, but I hope that you all can see what this is looking like. So I'm just going to continue gluing it down. I think it's looking pretty good. What do you think? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about it so far, and if this is a project that you would try to do. And I'm just gonna continue going around the curve. I need some more of the wrap, so I'm just gonna cut it out and continue on. All right, it's working out. It's working out very nicely, actually. Let's see. I think I'm gonna cut it right here. And just kind of take it like this. I think that'll be easier for me. So I guess if you get to a sharp turn, then you might want to cut it, because this is pretty sharp, this area right here. And you can see what that's looking like, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Okay, so the letter L is complete. You can see it turned out very nicely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a long piece of the tulle. You can cut it to whatever width you want, and to make sure that it stays on, I'm going to tie it around the top of here, just to make sure that it doesn't fall off. And then I'm just going to tie it to the basket. And if you like this video, you like this idea, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You see I just tied it around the top. And now let me see if I can get it so that you can see me tie it onto the basket. You can put it in the middle, which I think is what I'm going to do, or you can put it over to the side. Actually, I think I like it better on the side. So I'm just going to tie it. I'm going to put it through one of these loops in the basket, and then I'm just going to try and make, well, I need to tie it down first so it doesn't come off. Okay, now I'm just going to tie a bow, and I hope that you can see this. Let me bring the camera up just a little closer. Now I'm just going to tie a bow, and I am not, I do not know that much about bows. Tracy over at Gift Basket Appeal, she teaches people how to make bows. So I'm just, this is going to be my version of a bow. Here we have it. It turned out beautiful.